Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Sorry, we're a couple minutes late. We were just sitting here chatting, and I was like, "Oh God, it's 2 minutes over."
He's okay. How's everybody doing this fine evening?
Good.
I'm not. I had a lot of days off, and now I don't want to work tomorrow.
I know, same. Honestly, same.
Like, I don't want to.
I had 2 weeks in a row that I only worked 3 days, and even though I only have to work 4 days next week, I'm still like, I don't want to.
No.
It's okay. It'll be okay.
It'll be fine.
It'll be
I
fine.
just got really used to not working.
I gotta wake up to an alarm again. Given there was still only like 1 day that I didn't wake up to an alarm.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving, we needed to be out at a certain time. Woke up to an alarm. It was later than my normal alarm, though.
Still an alarm.
But it was still an alarm. Friday.
We had sprints.
We had sprints at 10, 11.
11.
Woke up with an alarm because, I woke up before the alarm technically. But then yesterday, of course, we had early morning sprints. So.
Definitely an alarm.
But today I did not.
Nor did I.
Actually, you know what weird thing happened this morning? I just remembered it.
Mm.
I woke up, saw the time. It was like 9:30. Closed my eyes, dreamed that I got up, went all the way downstairs, took the dogs out, and was like making myself breakfast, and I opened my eyes again, and I was like,
I didn't do any of that.
I didn't do any of that.
Aw. That's all we. All right, let's see who's here. Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
Hi, Nicole. Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Hi. Greetings. Hello, friend.
Hi, friend.
Let us know what you're working on.
Dance party.
Every time. Every single time. Haven't written a single word yet today, so now I must rush. Yeah, I have.
I'm also going to turn my camera off just for a second because I feel like I need to clean it.
I'll get it, but I don't know if I'm going to be ready. Plucking my way through chapter 93 and actively ignoring the dumpster fire waiting for me in 91 and 92 revisions. Yeah. I feel that. I love the 30-second dance party that we get before writing with your streams. And I'm doing good. I'm glad. It's actually a minute long. I think it's just by the time we start to go live. You guys don't get the whole thing. But we dance for a full minute over here. I'm using the first print to prep for the week. Then my mind will be clear and ready to write.
I think I'm having the problem that you had yesterday. Like, everything looks blurry.
Yeah. I'm back to work tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
It stinks. I'll be hand sewing a small bag because I want to.
No better reason.
You don't need a reason. Hi, Bree. Good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
I'm going to be reading Mexican Gothic tonight and maybe get started on Alone with You in the Ether.
Okay. Have I read Mexican Gothic?
No, I have. I don't think you have.
Do I have Mexican Gothic?
That's a great question. I don't know.
I don't think I do, actually.
I don't think you do either. Got all of my nightly things done to make sprints, and it is 5 minutes late anyway. It's okay. You're good. We haven't started anything yet. Editing a chapter. Nice. I'm doing some edits on my Pompeii research paper, and then maybe starting on a new one out of control TBR list. Starting a new out of control TBR list.
Must be a reading. Is it a reading?
I don't know if it's a readathon or if it's
reading-a-thon.
You're just making TBR lists.
Reading-a-thon.
Planning on getting some of the laundry and laundry's in the dryer. Organizing done and also reading. I have just over 100 pages left in my book, but I am listening via audio while getting other things done, so it's slower progress. That's okay.
It sounds nice.
I'm going to use it for a sprint to go down and get my laundry, fold it, and put it away because I forgot earlier. Nope. I'm 77% of the way through Haunting Adeline. I'd love to finish it in these sprints. A lofty goal, but I'm sticking with it.
I want to read that when I'm in the right headspace to read it.
What headspace is that? Not
this one.
I don't think that's your kind of book. You want to read that?
Haunting Adeline? Yeah. It's a sad book, right?
No, that's the one with a serial killer porn. It's a smut. It's serial
Which
killer
one am
smut.
I thinking about?
I don't know.
With the girl
Adelaide.
Never mind. I don't want to read that then.
Haunting Adeline is not one you want to read.
Oh, I thought it was Haunting.
Hunting and Haunting. There's two. First one is.
I want to read Adelaide.
Yeah, no. I was like, you don't want to read that. I promise you.
You're like.
I was like, no, you don't. I was like, at what point would you ever be like, I'm going to pick that up? I want to see somebody get railed with the end of a pew pew. I ran out of the story 5 days early. So now I'm just writing really detailed notes and praying I can get to 50K. Listen, if you finish what you wanted to finish and you feel good about it, 50K is neither here nor there. That's amazing. I have 12 chapters left in the book. I am reading.
Nice.
What are you reading? I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't either. Escaping from Houdini by
Carrie Maniscalco.
I'm hoping to start writing my book.
By Kent. Nope.
Mushroom scientist with adventures. Okay.
I didn't read any of the Carrie Maniscalco books, but I was interested. Like they had like Hunting Prince Dracula or something.
Yeah.
But I never got to them.
No. I haven't either. Yeah, she didn't know.
I was thinking of Adelaide.
We had to clean our entire apartment today for an inspection tomorrow. Finally moving to a first floor with a third.
From a third floor.
From a third floor. Because of my disability. That makes so much more sense than what I was reading in my brain hole. I'm looking forward to my Amazon order to come in. Very nice. Amber picking up Haunting Adelaide like this. Adeline. Yeah. No. I know exactly what she was thinking about, and I tried to read it. I read like the first page, and I was like, now is not the time. It's this pretty baby.
Like with the girl.
The flower girl. And it's gonna but like the first like 2 pages made me cry, and I was like, no. I was on page 10, and I was like, I'm not in the right headspace for this. But
I have quite a few books for when I'm ready to read sad books. I have a few.
Yeah.
Frederick Bachman. I almost said Patrick Bachman.
Mm-hmm. Is that Paul Mark Hamill?
I watched the end of the Poe series on Netflix today, and she came down and I was like, oh.
You're like, it's Luke Skywalker.
It's Luke Skywalker. And she was like, is that Paul Hamill? And
no, I said Paul. Immediately knew it was wrong and then finished Mark Hamill. And she was like, Paul Mark Hamill? I'm like, no, I don't know why. I started saying his name was Paul. I knew it wasn't Paul. And I changed. I corrected myself mid-course.
But yes, Mark Hamill is in the new Poe series.
Yeah. During the chat, I'm moving photos to Dropbox from my phone. Yay, productivity. Nope. No readathons. It's just something that I managed to end up with more books to read after I read all of the previous ones I had. I blame BookTubes. BookTube for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get all of the badges this year, which means at the very least, I have to write 1,667 words every single day.
Well, here's a badge. It's invisible for coming to Julie and Amber sprints.
Nailed it. New badge you didn't know about. The romance banter in his Stalking Jack the Ripper series is A+. I'm almost done Brittany's new book. Hope to get it done tonight. I believe in you.
Let us know how it is.
Adelaide was a 4.5 for me. So good. I'm very excited about it, and I have a feeling I'm going to very much love it. I was just very much not in a place to read it at the time. I was like, I'm not going to do it.
You need a few more months before you're ready for that.
So many more. So many more. Hello. We are just talking about that. So yeah, I will attempt to maybe draft after going down and getting my laundry. But if I decide I don't want to do that, I have Brandon Sanderson's The Sunlit Man all set to go in my book sleeve. So I might just read. We'll see what I can get to.
I'm working on Project Ghost Town. I was actually able to get over 1,000 words yesterday, so I'm actually writing again, which makes me happy. So yeah. I'm hoping to just continue to make progress, because I actually am looking at hiring a developmental editor so that I have a hard deadline, and when I'm going to lose money, I'm hoping that the deadline will make me actually want to do things.
Yep. Because she already researched and vetted and reached out to, so now she's got the deadlines. I did get 5K yesterday, so I'm hopeful that I can still write today, but we're going to wait and see. I kind of, geez, what? Hello, friendos.
Hi, Katie.
Actually, the one ahead of it. I kind of need to be in the right headspace for TJ Klune. He always has happy endings, but dang, he makes you work for them.
I don't know what kind of headspace I was in. I have one of his books and I put it down at like well past the halfway mark.
Yeah. She was reading House in the Cerulean Sea and she just like stopped. It's up there between your palm and your something on the Good Boy Ghost shelf.
Good Boy Ghost?
Yeah.
Oh, my Good Boy Ghost. I don't want to get up to have shorts on.
Good Boy Ghost? I'm like, yeah.
Where is he? Oh, there he
Middle.
is. Oh, yeah. I think I left it in here. Yeah. I was this far in. I read this much. Page 252. And I didn't put it down because I wasn't enjoying it. I just was in a weird like book slump. And then now I'm like, damn, am I going to have to like reread the whole thing to remember what's happening?
I'm planning on rereading Stalking Jack the Ripper because I don't remember what I thought about it. And I own the next 2 books. So I should figure that out.
Yeah.
I've been saying the same thing about the Diviner series, and I still haven't finished that. So
same. I just got to read the last book, and I haven't gotten around to it.
So far, it's not bad, but it's a quick read. Brittany's your book. Peace. Hello, friend.
Hello.
Hello, Edis. Yammer. I know. I'm so excited. I had a bad night, and then so I went back to sleep this morning and didn't wake up until well past noon, and she had gotten that news like early in the morning, and I was like,
and then I forgot because I got into Poe.
She got into a show and I was feeling miserable, and so she was like, wait, I forgot to tell you.
Did you hear what I had to say to your family at Thanksgiving?
No.
They were all sitting next to me and they started talking about it, and
talk about what?
The Poe show.
Oh.
And your aunt was like, the ending really disappointed me, and I went, no, I'm only on episode 3
at Thanksgiving.
And they were like, oh, okay, we won't ruin it for you.
Was it Karen?
It was Karen, and then you had your cousin and his husband, and then somebody, your sister, I think, were all talking about it, and I was like, no, gotcha. I'm not done with it. Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect anyone to be talking about that show at Thanksgiving.
Georgina and Tyler watched Lock and Key for a while, so
yeah, and then Lock and Key is pretty creepy. Like I really enjoy that one. It's more magical, but
they enjoy that stuff.
Yeah.
The only reason I wanted to read about it was because she talked about Justin.
Yeah, he can get bent.
I fell behind the day after Thanksgiving, so today I'm going to try to catch up. So close. I believe in you. Hello, Samantha. How are you? It has been way too long, my friend. She was talking about Poe.
It's called The Fall
House
of the House of Usher.
Yeah, Fall of the House of Usher.
And it's by the same director that created The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. And it's got his usual like creepy things coming out at you when you're not expecting it. And I had to tell Julie at one point, there's going to be a jump scare. There's going to be a jump scare. She was like...
There was one I was not prepared for, and I was like, I hate that! When I woke up, she's like, I have like an episode and a half left. I'm like, just watch it. It's fine. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm not even paying attention. I'm like still feverish. It's whatever. It's fine. And then every 2 minutes, I'm like, wait a minute,
who's that? Why did they get this? Why did that happen? Who's that?
I tried to save until the end. I'm like, okay, now that the show's over.
A popo sandwich.
No one talked about anything by Thanksgiving because I was the only one here. You loved that. There's a novella between books 3 and 4 because
Becoming the Dark Prince.
I think it's called in Stocking Chapter.
At this point, I'm not going to probably read them because it's too many books to get invested in. But
no, doing well. Just gonna get some work done. I love that. I love that show so much.
I know. I did enjoy it. I still think that Haunting of Hill House is a favorite thing of mine that he's done. And I've watched, he had like that island, a couple of islandy ones, but I didn't. You know.
Yeah, no.
You know.
I'm looking forward to Christmas since I got my nephew a cute outfit. Yeah, babies are cute to dress.
Babies are fun to dress.
They are.
They'll just wear whatever you tell them. It's so cute.
Great.
Unless it's your niece. And then she won't even wear the right shoes.
My nephews will wear whatever. They're fun. All right, friends. We're going to start the first of 2 45-minute sprints because I've got to go finish up my laundry, apparently.
Midnight Mass. Yes. Yeah. I watched part of it. I didn't finish it, but it didn't vibe with me the way Haunting of Hill House did.
I haven't seen Haunting of Hill House yet.
It's my favorite. Although Haunting of Bly Manor is also really good. It's just much more character driven and not as scary. And I like the scary.
Oh.
I feel like I'm touching a dog, but I'm not. Story envy. I wish I could write like that too. I'm trying. I'm writing horror. I'm trying. We'll see.
Yep. That's a very real thing. The story envy, the writer envy, the craft envy. Like, damn it.
No, and I was this close to seeing Edgar Allan Poe's grave. But it's in a sketchy part of town, and we were like, let's get out of here.
My sister was like, please don't go. Look it up online. Don't do it. Hi, Stacy. Glad you made it. All right. We're going to start the sprint so I can get all things done.
Le things done.
Stacy just got home with her daughter.
Nice.
Good. Fantastic. You're right in time for some sprintage. Sound good?
Oh, maybe it's because you got the gloves on.
I got gloves on.
Was that one?
Yeah, that's one.
I don't.
Yes, it is. Watch, you look for it. Make it happen.
I think it was that, right?
No. Definitely this. You shush. You're going to see. It's going to happen. You're going to be like, oh, it is a thing. You son of a beach.
Oh, it has to be 2.
Apparently it has to be 2. I thought it was just 1. It's not. I just look like an asshole. Oh, stupid. Dreadful.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's do this thing.
Oh.
Good luck, everyone. I'm back. We're back, Julie. She'll be back in a minute. How did you guys do? I got 187 words. I'm going through and trying to like rework a couple of sentences and lengthen out the chapter that I'm working on. So yeah. It really did fall off the planet. Let's see who showed up while we were working. So we did this one. Just got home with my daughter. We did that one. Okay. Hello, Nia. It's the worst feeling because you try to write like your favorite thing and it just doesn't hit the same. I don't remember what that was about. Oh, about Penny Dreadful. Got it. I agree. Rock on time for some sprints. Yeah. We got one more. Hello, I've been writing everything in my remarkable. So I have no idea how much I've written today, but words. What's a remarkable? I've never heard of that. Hello. Welcome. Hey, been eating dinner, finished the writing for the day, but determined to finish reading The Cloisters tonight. Nice. How did you do with your writing? Did you get all the words you needed today? Let me know. Got 1,733 words. Wow, that's amazing. Now I'm done for the day. Yay. Julie did fall off the planet. Got about 4 pages handwritten. I could not handwrite, so like, good on you. That's great. It's a lot of pages for that time. Made my bed and got through some laundry. Am I procrastinating? Maybe. Hi, Nikki. 513 new words. That's awesome. Got to 85%. My eyelids are getting heavy. You could do this. It's only 15% more. Come on. You can do it. I did my duo lesson, moved my towels to the dryer, and read a few chapters of Mexican Gothic. Nice. Julie did get her laundry put up. So there's that. 557. It's awesome. 152 words because I was mostly doing laundry and getting stuff. It's still good. Getting stuff ready. It keeps jumping on me. I got a good start on my research paper edits. I'm currently in the middle of adding a section. Nice. Research paper stuck, but you got to do them. Got more laundry moved. Finished one shelf of adding some info to my book catalog. Made a little reading progress, but not as much as I would like. Been slowly upping the speed though. Haha. Nice. Jasmine probably knocked her off the edge of the earth. I'm not writing tonight, but I'm doing some organizational things while listening to an audiobook. Nice. Welcome. I don't think you told us hello earlier, so welcome, Leanne.
She did.
I don't remember. I hadn't heard of it either, Amber. I had to go look it up. I think it's a writing tablet, if I read it right. Remarkable is like a tablet made for writing. You could set up for different types and even connect it to an account and upload it to make it easier. I am jumping all kinds of crazy places. Made the loops for the string at the end, so I sew the sides. They are ready to go. Turn inside out. Nice. 268 words from my next word count goal, which means 268 words from tearing into the bag of peppermint Milanos perched on my desk.
Nice.
Very nice. Did a bunch of writing earlier, so I'm hanging out and reading tonight. What are you reading? Let us know.
Sounds lovely.
You can have the stuff back.
I get it back. I think my favorite.
It jumps so much.
It does jump. My favorite purchase this year was for work, but I almost want to get another one for writing, and it was a 10-page dry erase book, like notebook, lined notebook, so I can use my dry erase. It's a wet erase, so I use my dry erase markers.
It's dry erase.
It's dry erase,
but you use your wet erase.
Wet erase markers, so it stays until I like wet it and take it off. So for my work, I have to do a lot of social media posting, but I have to do it like per pet. So I'll put like the pet's name and then each day that I post them. So I make sure I like don't skip anybody for too long. Or like notes for newsletters or different social media posts or podcasts or whatever I have to do. And then I can erase them. at the end of the month or whatever, and it's so
You
great.
know, I don't hate the idea of using one for writing either,
No.
because I feel like I fill up crap inside of notebooks and then never look at it again.
Yeah.
And I just need the act of writing it for my brain to like remember it. And then I don't really look at it that often anymore.
Yeah.
And it would be nice to be able to like write a few things for like the next writing sprint or whatever. And then or the next chapter, and once I've done it, just erase them and move on. It's not a bad idea.
I like it. And I like it for like to-do lists and stuff where I'm not wasting like a ton of paper. It is by far one of the best investments. And I've only done it for work, but I would like to do it probably for writing.
But you do use it a lot for work.
I use it all the time.
Yeah.
I do like having a notebook. I have a notebook for each one of my books where I track like word count, dates. So like when I started drafting, when I finished drafting, when I start editing, as I published novels, like when I sent it off, when I got it back from developmental or line or whatever, when I got my proof copies, and I'll outline like the whole timeline of the process, which I do like doing, and keeping like basic notes in there. But
you could do a spreadsheet for that, because if you kept a spreadsheet, you could just like put the book and then your like things like that, and then for another tab for another book, and then you could just always have it together and you can compare a lot faster.
Yeah. I do like having them for each book, but I do think that there's a lot that I could use the wet erase for, and it would still be very beneficial for me.
Because as fun as it is to check off something that you've done, it's even more satisfying to be able to just erase it away and be like, I did it so well, I can just get rid of it completely.
It is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Being able to like just erase whole pages of that, and it's a regular like college bound notebook size, and I've never had to use every single page, but it's freaking amazing. I love it. I got more food and fought with my cutting machine.
How did you do with your writing? I don't know if you heard me, I got 187 words added.
Nice. I didn't write start screaming. I didn't write a single word. What I did was medicate my ear, because apparently my piercing decided to get infected and swollen and hot and give me a fever. She's psychotic. She's coming back. Oh, give it a second. That's my bedroom. And so it hurts. So I have to like try to drain it. And I also have a flat tire that I need to get fixed. So I was looking at tire prices and where to take my car, because I'm new up here and I don't know where to take it. So I did a whole bunch of that stuff and edited a mailing for my mom who wants to send something out for the holidays. So I did stuff for her. Reading the newest Anita Blake Vampire Hunter novel. It's my comfort read series. I did not keep up with those, but I did start them and I did like them, so I get it. I downloaded Microsoft Word quite a while ago to my tablet so that I could start writing, but I'm stuck trying to get my thoughts on the page. I feel you. Jeez. There's nothing like having things in a notebook, though. I agree. I wouldn't get rid of my notebook, but I think for like easier to-do lists or just random thoughts, I want to have that other one.
Well, I feel like I try to like use my notebook to start to like put my thoughts down and write a cohesive storyline, and it changes so often that I use a lot of pages by having to start over. Mm-hmm. If I could use that until I got to a place where I was solid on it and then put it in paper, yeah,
I do. And I think it was like $9 or something. It wasn't a lot.
No.
And we could get like a pack of just the markers for up here and split them.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to have one.
The next comment.
She's feeling spicy, and Molly just walked by, so I'm just watching. Molly's under your feet now.
So the funny thing is, that was the exact same top. Mine is in black, hers is in green. We were at the store at the same time and both thought it looked super warm and comfy for the winter. So it is the exact same top. It's just in different colors. Because of course I wear more black things, she wears more green things. Yep. But it was a lot of velour, velvety type stuff at the store. So maybe it is a trend.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
I will say that my torso is too long, so this ends up like crop toppy. So
Yeah,
I don't wear the
same.
top out, but like
Mm-mm.
I literally
The top is just for home. It's
After
comfy.
after the crap night I had, I was like, I just want to be comfortable. So yeah. Is she yelling again? Yep.
She's been doing it all day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except for when you were upstairs in bed with her. As soon as you came downstairs, she started it.
I slept so long, so I didn't get out of bed and downstairs till like 1:30, and she laid right next to me. She was like curled up at my back, and as soon as I came downstairs, she got really loud.
Yeah,
but she was never vocal at the apartment when my grandmother was around, so it's very new to me. So I'm like, "Are you okay, Lassie? What is the matter?" And I keep
you have followed her up here,
followed her everywhere, and I'm like, "There's nothing. You have food. You have water. There's no like, she didn't throw up. Her litter box is clean. Like, there's no issues. She's just like, how dare you leave me? This is."
I thought maybe the dog had an accident up here. She was trying to tell us. Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No, she does that. She gets her little mouse in her mouth and flings it and then chases it and then gets it and flings it the other way and chases it.
I wonder if it's stuck in her tooth or something when she does that.
When she comes downstairs with it in her mouth? I don't know.
Cat.
She's been carrying it around. She never carried a toy around, but she's been carrying the mouse around and just crying real loud. And I'm like, jeez. She's in the same room.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I don't think I can reach around far enough to get to your camera.
No, and I don't think I can either.
No.
I can move your thing though.
Yeah. I can move yours too, silly. I can't reach far enough.
We have desks that are opposite each other. So we face each other, and these are my bookshelves on one side of the room, and then her bookshelves on the other side of the room.
So I stare at hers, which is why I know exactly where TJ Klune was.
And I had no idea, because I could tell you where any of her books are. I
stare at her books all the time. Velvet is a trend right now. I work in fashion.
Nice.
Well, then we are on it.
We are on trend for the first time, I think.
For the first time ever. Are they good? Because I have them, just haven't started them yet. Maybe she can sense your ear infection. I don't know.
No, she's done it before.
She's done it before I had this. I don't know. She was not, I'll tell you right now, she was not compassionate last night when it was like hot and inflamed and I had a fever and I was like near tears. She was still parkouring on my body. She didn't give a shit.
Parkour.
So it wasn't a compassionate thing. When my old Australian Shepherd would get excited, I would vocally say, "What's up, buddy? It's Timmy the Well again?" I mean, honestly, I did it. I was like, "What? What do you have to show me?" Not everybody's cup of tea, but I love them.
You're talking about the book, right? The Anita Blake books, which Julie loved.
I did really like them. I did eventually stop reading them just because they got like a little over the top, but it also was just a very long series, and I haven't read them in so long that I'm now a solid, 10 back. It was a lot to catch up on, but my sister's cat would do that, carry the toy around and scream. We found out she did it to show off that she caught it, like bragging.
I wouldn't put it past her.
I wouldn't either, but it is a stuffed catnip mouse. Maybe she's just bringing it to me. Like, I killed this thing for you. Look.
Maybe she thinks, because, you give her catnip sometimes, and she likes the catnip. She thinks it's fun, and she knows that there's catnip in the mouse, but maybe the catnip in the mouse is gone, basically, and she's bringing it to you like, "Hey, Mom, put more catnip in here for me.
Give me the drugs." I don't know. Cats and dogs can tell that you're sick. I know. She's a good cat. She's crazy, but she's good. I love the colors. It's one thing she's got. Yep.
Yeah, I went through a big vampire phase back in the day.
I liked Anita Blake until around like book 9 when they were just doing the dirty in animal form, and I was like, that's not for me.
Not currently.
No, I don't think so. I think she's just finally feels safe enough to like be a little bit kooky, which I'm fine with. It's just, as a first-time cat mom, I'm like, she's definitely hurt. Something is wrong. She stepped on something. She's got like a thorn in her paw. Like, there's something going on. Why is she screaming like that? She's not. She's fine. But My cat does that all the time. She flings her toys around and brings them to us. We wake up with like 4 toys at our door every morning. She's just being social. All right, good. I can't sleep with my door shut because
She'll freak out.
She needs to be with me. So she'll either bang on my door to get in or on my door to get out. So I have to sleep with one of those like cat lock things on my door so that it can't open all the way, but it's open enough for her to get in.
She will karate chop a door open.
She ninja kicks the door and it swings so far open. And I'm not a door open sleeper. Like I want my door closed and I can't do it with her. But I will wake up to like 4 of her little toy mice like around the edge of the bed. For sure.
There was one in my room when I came up earlier.
Uh-huh.
She must have flung it in there. Maybe that's what one of the ones she was upset about because she's like, I don't want it in there.
She gets the zoomies something crazy. Anyway.
She does that like.
She does do that. Yeah.
She's not an orange cat.
No.
She's a tabby.
She is. But it could be orange cat behavior. She's just feeling herself, which is good. That's fine. If she's 13, if she wants to be a little kitten and she wants to play and be social and talk, she's more than welcome to.
It might be the first time in her life she's felt safe to be that way. We don't
be.
know what her life was like before you had her.
I don't think it was that great.
I don't remember it was that great either.
So, I'm not mad about it.
No.
But yeah.
But we should do a sprint though.
We should do a sprint because I do actually want to write this time and I can. So, ha.
Did you hear me yelling like, Julie, we're back?
No, not with this thing in my ear.
Oh, yeah.
I was in there trying to clean it more. I was like, it's stuffed in there pretty bad.
I wasn't expecting it. It was like, and I was like, oh, crap.
Oh, no. Oh, no. My cat can't stand it when my door is closed. Yep. Bringing me toys is a trust thing. Yeah. She'll sit outside the bathroom. Like, I can't close doors at all.
And where our half bath downstairs is, luckily, if I'm at my work desk, which is our dining room, we have 2 work desks, or if I'm in the living room, I can't actually see into the bathroom at all. And so many times I'll just hear you go, really, dude? And she'll have like kicked open the door.
I was like, don't come over here. Because I know if I close it all the way, she will freak out on the door.
She'll start making it go.
So I'll close it, but not until it like latches hard and just like hope that she's over it. She never is.
No.
So, anyway.
Let's get going.
Welcome to the Needy Cat Club.
That's why she liked her, because she wasn't needy. Now she suddenly is like, now I want to be needy and parkour off of you in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Parkour.
Love me during the daytime, please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. We back.
Hello.
Sorry, I was reading a really fun paragraph that I wrote to Julie. I was like, I'm proud of this one.
I love it. I love it. I love it. How did everybody do? I have to look at my word count.
Oh, I can look at mine too. I now have added like 500 words almost.
Mm-hmm.
So like 400 something that one I added.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to beef it up. Beef it up.
Nope.
There she is.
What are you doing?
Jasmine. Jasmine.
She's like, no, thank you.
Yasmin.
I don't know how much I got. I feel like what's the matter? What do you see?
Would you like we do with Rasha?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, if I touch her, she will murder me. She's like, no, thank you. Let us know how you did. I've got to look at my words. I thought I zeroed them out before I started today, but I don't think I wrote 3,000 words just right now. So,
I mean, between the last sprint and this sprint, maybe.
Last sprint I didn't really write.
That's true.
So I got to take a look.
Your hands were going, but I would say you wrote probably like 800 or so.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't zero out after last night. So I would say I stopped at 5,000 last time and I got 800. I'm at 5,880.
So about 800, yeah.
880.
Like the amount I heard your fingers moving, I was like, probably about 800 words.
Yep. Yes, it was. My Scrivener doesn't zero out until I close it. So let's see how everybody did. I'm trying. Jumped in late. Amber. Adelaide has been feeling so mad at some of the characters, but also it was good.
They had them feeling so mad at the characters. Yeah.
I have high hopes for Adelaide. I don't know. You don't own it yet, do you?
No.
I think I'm going to like it. Hopefully. I got about 2 more pages written. Also, ate some ice cream and played with a toddler. Love it.
Toddlers are fun.
They are. Finished my chapter in Mexican Gothic, got ready for bed, and started Alone with You
in the ether.
Yep. I had to get my eyes there. And I have a very good feeling about that.
Nice.
Good. 514 new words.
Nice.
I love it. I did some coloring in my bullet journal. I love it. Finished the section I was working on and then looked into train tickets for February.
Ooh, I love riding the train places.
Train ride. 340 for me, which means
it's cookie time. Cookie time.
50 pages to go in my book, and this book, things just got intense. One of the few books that I've almost been able to cry at. Celine was wrong. My heart will not go on. I cry. I don't know what it's like to not cry at books. I cry all the time.
I don't cry as much as you, but I do still cry in a lot more books than probably some. I cry. I feel like I cry pretty often. Sometimes.
I cry at books I read. I cry at the books I write. I just cry.
I actually, to be honest, I've never seen you cry harder than you did writing book 3. More than reading any book, you cried so hard writing book 3.
I cried so hard. I don't know why, but I felt it so strongly that day while I was writing.
Well, there was a lot
going on.
Yeah.
But also, it's funny now for people who read book 3 to go back to that writing vlog and like
you can tell them what this part that you read, that's what I was writing in that video.
That's what happened. If you cried at that scene, just know that I was doing that.
And you showed your crying for like 30 seconds.
I cried.
You sobbed for a good 5 minutes.
I sobbed for long enough that other people that were there to write that were not a part of our group were like, "You okay?" And I was like, "I'm good. It's just stuff I'm writing."
I was like trying to help. I was like, "She's writing a really sad scene. It's okay."
I was over trying to make myself like tea and like calm myself down. I was like,
And you didn't even see the amount of people that walked by and were like, and like looked at me, and I was like, it's okay. She's writing a sad scene.
This guy was like, are you all right, sweetie? And I was like, oh yeah. I'm just writing really sad stuff. And he's like, oh, okay. It's about the book you're writing. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, all right, well, I mean, that's good. If it evokes emotion in you, right? It'll evoke emotion in your readers. And he probably walked away going, that fucking narcissist. It's like, it's really sad. Shut
and
up.
then our friend Caitlin Duncan, author on YouTube, was there with us, and she was vlogging, and she came around the corner, and she was like,
here's the girl.
She was like, say hi. And then she was like, are you okay?
Oh my God, I love her.
Her face fell so fast. She was like, it's like, because your mom had surgery that day too.
She did. She was like, is your mom okay? I was like, my mom's fine. What is wrong with you? Just my book. I finished editing the scene that I was on, and now it's time for some wind down yoga to try to get into the headspace to face tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Watching ASMR, no reading, no writing yet. It's okay, Julie.
Might be time to just call it a night and get a good sleep.
Yeah. My nano total for the day is 48,260. This is the furthest I've gotten ever. Thanks for streaming. You're so welcome.
You were so close.
Awesome.
You are so close. We don't have another stream before the end of Nano, but there are still a good 3, well, the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. There are 4 days. Mm-hmm. You got this. That's less than 2,000 words left, right? Yeah. Like, you got this.
And there will be so many streams, I'm sure, in the last couple of days. We just will not be one of them.
Yeah.
But there's going to be plenty of community to still go around for the last couple of days.
Or go back and watch one of our other ones. They're great.
Oh my God, I love our playback crew. What did I say?
You're playback.
You're playback.
I think about playback blue.
No. No, she's not okay. Aw, I got no words, but I did have a snack break and a bio break. Good.
That's good.
Good.
I had snacks too.
I wish I was a book crier. That would mean that I'm more in touch with my emotions and not disassociating from my feelings. And also I could be better balancing in generally allowing feelings to happen.
Yeah. I went about 5 years feeling nothing. I disassociated myself from my feelings, but then I started to realize like I wasn't able to feel the good things either. So I had to pull myself out of that ditch, and I will not let myself go back in. And Julie knows this about me. So like when my mom passed away, she was like, are you crying? Because I need you to cry and not turn it off again. And I was like, I'm crying every day.
I'm crying all the time. And I was like, good. Keep doing that. She was like, you suck. I was like, no, you have to do it.
I am grateful that I did feel it though. So
I was like, gotta feel this. I don't want to feel it. I know. I did. Sorry I'm late. It's okay. I'm glad that hopefully you were busy doing something fun. But I read till chapter 24 of Keeping 13. Very good.
Nice.
I've been doing sprints a lot lately. I'm worn out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it happens in November especially. It causes people to have burnout.
I did also eat lunch during that time and finished one more shelf of catalog things. You're not in a time zone where lunch is an appropriate meal for right now. Like, I don't know where you are exactly, but even if you're Pacific, that's a late lunch.
Yeah.
You don't work nights?
Are you in like Hawaii or something?
No. We are done sprinting. That was our last sprint.
Sorry, that was our second one.
Not lunch. It's like, what?
Like, that's a late, let's just call it dinner, dude.
Huge book, right? Yeah, right. Just dinner. Late night snack, maybe. But like, I almost just cried. One of my main characters just went through his last round of torture. My conscience keeps telling me he's just a boy, while my writer brain laughs menacingly, maniacally. Either one.
They both work.
They both work.
Yeah, sometimes what you have to do as a writer is hard, but if it makes the book better, it's worth it. Julie knows that feeling.
I do know that feeling. I've done
and how many people have told you, like, how dare you? And you're like, it made the book better.
I'm like, it made the book better. They're like, how do you do it? How do you like kill off characters that you created in love? And I'm like, it made the book better.
It made sense for the story.
Well, definitely dinner. I don't know why I said lunch. My brain is just discombobulated. That's okay.
It's all right.
I get it. We are gonna hop off because I need to do getting ready for the week things.
I don't want to work.
I don't want to either.
Get the Sunday scaries.
You know.
I'm gonna not go to sleep tonight on I'm gonna make myself end up having insomnia just because I don't want it to be tomorrow. I do that on accident all the time.
You don't have to go to bed yet.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm not gonna. I'm an adult and I don't have to. You're very, very welcome. Thank you so much to everybody who joined our extra sprints this month. We love doing them. And then we're always here for our Sunday night sprints. They're scheduled through December with the exception of Christmas Eve. So even New Year's Eve, we're scheduled. We're on. We'll be here. Yeah. You should just set your notifications and come join us.
And I'm sorry to inform you of this, but next week we will be in December.
Yeah.
And I hate that for us a little bit. But
anyway. I know. If you are competing or trying to finish Nano and get your 50K, good luck for the rest of your days. Hopefully it goes well. Fun fact, I don't care.
That is what my shirt says, Nikki.
Yeah, it does. All right, friends. We're going to head out, but thank you so much for joining us. Happy Nano. I hope you had a great month. We will see you in December.
Ooh.
Oof. Bye, everyone.
Bye.